We have played one tournament before this as a unit, and we really enjoyed being out there. And every time, when we come out there and prepare for a tournament, see, initially after retirement, it is tough to get back to the nets. But once you go there and catch the bat, you start to relive all those moments that you have had in your life. And we are really, really fortunate that there's LLC happening, and it is a great motivation for us to even keep ourselves fit and also keep practicing and. It's always good to keep playing the sport, no matter at what level you're playing. So it's the love for the sport, I say.
थैंक यू सो मच फॉर बीइंग पेशेंट. बहुत शुक्रिया कि आप लोगों ने इतना पेशेंटली इंतज़ार किया. It was unintentional. Basically, last minute things, you know how it works. So I'm very honored to say Legends League Cricket in its third season is going to actually go bigger and bolder. We will be going with 25 matches spread over 28 days, starting from 20th of September in Jodhpur. Thereafter, we go to Surat after the first 6 matches. In Surat, we will again play 6 matches, and then we go into Jammu, which was a historical venue for us last year. When we went in there after 35 years, international cricket was taken to the city. And this time, we will be ending finally in Srinagar, the last final 7 matches. 6 teams, we all know of that. I'm honored and pleasure of ours to introduce K. Rasa as our title sponsor. Mr. Arvind Singh ji is there as a title sponsor of the league. We've signed a 2-year deal with them, and that's a pleasure to have someone who is very passionate for the sport come in and back league like this. Introducing here, of course, I just wanted to first talk about the outline. Introducing here, of course, we know Vivek ji, he's the chairman of the league, Legends League Cricket. On my right is Ambati Rayudu, who's just joined us. This is the first season. A legend, par excellence, just finished off his active cricket as the winner of the IPL, and it was an honor to have you here. And of course, Mr. IPL himself, that's Suresh Raina. That's always a pleasure to have him. He's been one of the ardent leaders. Last year he started and उन्होंने अपनी टीम को फाइनल तक पहुंचे. उम्मीद करता हूं this time you go out and win. So that's a great story. Now I'll just give the mic to Vivek to tell you a little more about what is different this year.
Good evening and welcome. Once again, apologies for the late start, but we promise that the matches will start on time. And just to follow up, Suresh here left CSK, but he didn't leave the color of the uniform. So their color even now of the Hyderabad team is yellow. And I think that's what's propelling them to excellence and brought them to the finals. So we are looking forward to this season for more than a couple reasons. Firstly, and most importantly, that we are going to Srinagar. And cricket will be played in Srinagar after 40 years. So it's our pleasure to take the sport there, to the fans there, and we are really looking forward to it. Obviously, we are going back to Jodhpur, which was a very, very successful venue for us. Surat last year was very, very successful, and so was Jammu. So we are going back to Jammu again, and I know that Suresh did Vaishno Devi also, and I think a lot of the players did, so we are looking forward to doing that as well. A warm welcome to Mr. Arvind Singh and K. Rasa. Arvind ji, thank you very much for partnering with LLC and showing your support to us. I think the important aspect here for Legends League Cricket is the number of people. This is our third season of the franchise, and the second, we've done 2 seasons of the India versus Asia versus World, the Masters series. We are on our 5th season effectively as LLC, and players now are seeing LLC as the obvious choice to join after retirement. So we are happy to have created that avenue for them, And we look forward to more and more players retiring and coming and playing with us. Having said the above, I should hand over to Suresh, because I think you all are here to listen to him rather than my bhashan. But you have a mic. Yeah, I don't know.
नहीं बिल्कुल सर थैंक यू सो मच
This one.
थैंक यू सो मच एवरीवन आप लोगों को शुक्रिया आप लोग आए और जैसे रमन सर ने बोला और विवेक सर ने बोला और आपको भी मुबारक सर कमिंग ऑन बोर्ड क्योंकि जम्मू कश्मीर में खेल रहे लास्ट ईयर वी प्लेड इन जम्मू एंड वी गॉट लॉट ऑफ वेलकम इन सूरत आई थिंक सूरत हॉस्पिटलिटी वाज अमेजिंग वी गॉट लॉट ऑफ लव फ्रॉम द फैंस एंड द विकेट वाज अमेजिंग वी स्कोर्ड अबाउट 250 नाउ वी आर गोइंग बैक टू राजस्थान आई थिंक राजस्थान में जो रजवाड़ों का शहर है वहाँ की जो मेहमान नवाजी है जैसे लोगों को वो इस्तकबाल करते हैं कि फर्स्ट एवर हम लोग CSK उनके साथ ही फाइनल खेले थे IPL में वो राजस्थान जीती थी तो काफ़ी उनके अंदर कूट कूट के क्रिकेट भरा है तो मुझे लगता है कि इस गोना भी अमेजिंग LLC सीज़न जो भी मैं खेलने वाले वो राइडू को हैदराबाद से खेलना चाहिए था मुझे नोएडा के लिए खेलना चाहिए था
यही इस फॉर्मेट की ब्यूटी है, इंटीग्रेशन और डिफरेंट कलर्स में. राइडू हैज़ जस्ट जॉइंड. इट्स नॉट अ न्यू टीम. पहले भीलवाड़ा किंग्स के नाम से थी और नाउ इट्स कॉल्ड कोनार्क सूर्याज ओडिशा, विच हैज़ अ न्यू ओनर, द एस्ट्रोटेक ग्रुप, जिन्होंने ये टीम को एक्वायर किया. और अंबती रायडू इज़ पार्ट ऑफ दैट. अंबती, आई लीव इट टू यू.
Very good evening to everybody. I am really happy, to be playing competitive cricket again. So, as Suresh said, maybe Hyderabad, but I'm very happy with Konak Suryas, and they've been doing a great job. And I've been, listening to them even in our groups, and even spoke to Irfan. And their main aim is to promote a lot of sport in Orissa, bigger scale, not only cricket but so many other sports. And also in terms of LLC, the biggest, the greatest thing is when you go to places like Jammu, Srinagar, Jodhpur, where big ticket cricketing events generally don't happen. And it's a great opportunity for all the youngsters there to watch some of the real legends of the game play and learn, and have that inspiration in their lives to go out there and play for India one day. So I'm really happy and excited to be here. Thanks LC, thank you.
अरविंद जी, दो शब्द आपसे भी.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We'll just have a photo up, or any questions between the two of them. Maybe we can answer them.
I wanted to ask both the cricketers, as we see players age around 30, 31, will LLC force early retirement for them and who are not in the scheme of things for India team? I'm talking about those individuals.
I think if you look at Tambe, he's still playing, he's 54. You're talking about 35.
No, I'm talking about to end up their aspiration for international cricket and to play competitive cricket like LLC.
I think as Raidu said, the cricket, this LLC is very competitive now. You're playing in a different places, you're different wickets also, and you have a lot of superstar in legend. If you see Harbhajan Singh, Irfan, Yusuf, Chris Gale, Raidu, Robin, myself, a lot of players are amazing. They have already played because you're playing with the cricket. You're not playing with your age. You need to still fit to hit a six. You still need to bowl 4 good overs. You still need to bowl the Yorkers. I think if someone wants to join this, it's not going to be easy. They can't just retire there and come back here because a lot of competition also happening in LLC now.
And just to add, recently have Shikhar Dhawan and Dinesh Karthik also joined, who just finished their IPL and they came in.
I've been watching you since my childhood, and talking about, if I go back to 2018 when CSK won the IPL trophy. So I was 14 years old, and I was just watching, like in the end after winning the trophy, so my bhai had that chance to speak up with all the players. So that time he just said, we have to work upon Raidu's smile. So I just got to know, I just clicked ki aisa kyun bola? I mean, what was that about? We have to work upon Raidu's smile. So what was that, please?
I mean, I'm not too sure why he said that. My boy has his way of communicating. Maybe he thought I was just being, to myself and not really getting out there and having a good time or enjoying myself. So maybe he just wanted me to get out there and be more happy. Yeah.
All right. another question, Suresh sir, आपके लिए. If I tell you to choose one, all right. So there's two. One is Virat Kohli's iconic shot, as everyone knows about it, against Pakistan, Haris Rauf. We all know that iconic shot down the ground. Other one, MS Dhoni's helicopter. Which one would you choose?
I think I would choose both. Virat bats open and MS bat number 7. We also need helicopter shot also because when you're hitting Yorkers to the stand, and we have won that World Cup when he hit a 6 in Wankhede. And Virat, I think that inning he played, I think outstanding, handled the pressure really well. The way he was hitting the 4s and 6s, he was in a different zone together. That shows his discipline, his character, and winning games to the country every time he step on the field. That shows he's a very, very different beast when it comes to playing against Pakistan.
Question for both Raidu bhai and Suresh bhai. Like Ramanji just mentioned, you are greats of the IPL, so I have to ask about the IPL. Are you a fan of mega auction, mini auction, and what are your thoughts on retention? Because obviously that's the big talking point right now, heading into the next auction.
I mean, I personally feel retentions have to be a lot more because teams invest a lot on players and the culture of the team, and the core of the team is what makes every team unique in the IPL. So I feel the longer the core remains, the culture of the team remains, and there's a great chance of success in terms of their own way. So I feel retentions have to be there, and there have to be a lot of retentions. It cannot just be one or two. I feel.
How many then? Normally it's 4 or 5.
No, I mean, see, I haven't really been following as much, but I feel all the important players should be retained.
Suresh bhai.
I'm totally 100% agree with Raidu.